Good morning. Welcome to Goodwill Commodities. In this presentation, we are going to see how you should have applied the simple day trading strategy which we are following to gain success in day trading. Before doing that, please you can go on to our website at www.onlinecommoditytradingmcx.com where you will find a sign up form. If you fill the sign up form, and it will send a verification email to your email ID which you are providing. If you can do that, all this video and all our promotions will reach your email. So please do that. Just go and sign up. If you are our client, mention the client code, and if you are a visitor, then put your name. Now we will go on and see how you should have applied our simple momentum day trading strategy yesterday to gain success in day trading. As you all know, our simple strategy provides three types of signals. One is the blue color, which indicates the price is moving up. The second is red color, which indicates the price is moving down. The third is ash color, which shows I am in the consolidation phase. And we explained you a very simple rule how you should follow that. As I told you, go to our website www.onlinecommoditytradingmcx.com where you can find our videos which clearly explains you how you should do that. If you are a new visitor, please do follow that. So I'll be moving. So as you know, whenever place the cursor on any particular candlestick, you can see the date and time below. This this ash candlestick indicates yesterday's price opening. Now from the price opening, I am going to move every single candlestick to identify potential entry and potential short swings according to our strategy. So I am waiting for a signal. Yes, I got a signal here. So how I am going to do that, I explained you very clearly. Since today's you can see the price action that was happening yesterday morning after the price opening is more or less near the previous, that was Saturday's price closing. So I'll be taking the signal earlier, but I didn't do this on the previous day. The reason I had explained you very clearly. Please go back and see all the videos in our website www.onlinecommoditytradingmcx.com. So I am going to look at the length of the candlestick. As you know that this is the simple rule. Have the look at the length of the candlestick. Just place a sell order to half the length of the candlestick, and then you place a stop loss on the previous colored candlestick high. Just above the high you place a stop loss, and you are going to leave it whether you are into the trade or not. Yes, you are into this trade. So you got triggered. I am going to explain this again because this is purely an educational presentation. We want you to master this, how you should be successful by following this strategy. So you once you enter into the trade, then go and place the stop loss. Just for educational purpose I am doing it, just to save time, but you need not do that. Only after entering your trade, these are all predetermined entry and exit points. Just you need to do, have the look at the length, just place it. If the price comes to this point, it will automatically get triggered. How to place this type of buy or sell entries, please contact us. You can see my mobile number everywhere. So contact me, I will guide you. So now we are into this trade. Let me see how far. As we promised you, this is designed to provide 6 plus points of profit in crude oil, which means above 6 and above you can expect. That answers your question, how much I can expect from a single entry. How much you want, just answer the question initially. Whatever you want, you can decide and make use of this simple strategy. So we are into a very good profit. I am going to delete this in order to avoid confusion. So I'll be looking for the next trade. As I know it's running in a very big profit, so initially we made a good success. That depends upon the trader to decide whether you should go for a 6 point or more points. Before thinking about that, first and the foremost thing you should do is that how much I have in my trading account, how much target, what is the target today I have. Just answer this and then trade. So we'll be moving again to the next point. Whenever I get an yeah, I got a simple just a tiny entry. Just I'm going to, so how, just watch how I'm going to do that. I am going to wait till the candlestick closes. Just I'm going to look at the just half the length of the candlestick to half the length of the candlestick. I'll be placing, you can see that I'm going to have a look at this. This is a very tiny candlestick, so I would have made this. So this will be my entry point and my stop loss point will be here. So I'm going to, I was into this trade, So you can see how much profit I can gain. After entering this trade, I made 6 plus points of profit. So this is how the market works. So I'm going to delete it, then we will wait for the next option. So the next entry, yes, I got here at very tiny entry. So even if it is very tiny or even a single candlestick, I am not going to miss it, because since this is purely for educational purpose, I am going to take every single trade. Whenever you get a tiny, very tiny candlestick, you need not just to calculate half the length. So since I told you it should be half the length, don't calculate it. Since it is tiny, take it as a full length. So in order to protect your profit, we are doing it. So now you are into this trade and your stop loss is there. Let's wait and see how much profit it would have yielded. Yeah, it yielded a lot of profit. So I am going to delete it. So I will be waiting for the next signal. So let's see that. So it has yielded you a lot of more than 6 plus. I don't bother, it depends upon how much you want, based upon the funds you have in your trading account, based upon your objective, how much you want in day trading. If you cannot fix your objective, then you will end up with nothing. So now I had seen a tiny candlestick. Since it is a very tiny candlestick, I will place to the full length, and I am going to place my stop loss here. So just below the low of the previous colored candlestick, I am going to place my stop. No, this is one best way of identifying false candlestick. See how I had identified a false candlestick. So this is here comes the next candle. So I'm going to take every single trade as I promised you. Since this is for an educational purpose, I will be taking all the single trade. So I just see how fast I'm doing. You will get this and you will master this by practice. Just have a look at the length, just approximately to half the length. I say approximately to half the length. Just note that word. Don't do mathematics, don't do calculate high, open, low, and then divide by 2, place it in the exact position. We don't want to do a rocket science for this job. Just by practice you will get it. So now let us wait and see whether you are into this trade. No, again we had identified a false candlestick. Why you are following this strategy? Just to avoid false candlestick. So I'll be waiting for the next trade. Yeah, I got a tiny candlestick here. So whatever might be, I am going to look at the length and I'm going to place, and I'm going to leave it whether I'm in this trade or not. So I had again identified a false candlestick. That is the one reason I am saying that only after entering into the trade, place your stop loss. How I am doing is that just for educational purpose and saving time I am doing it. Just follow the presentation. Yeah, I'm waiting. Yes, I got one signal here. So I'm going to look at the length of the candlestick immediately. Then to half the length of the candlestick, I will be placing this order. So here it comes to half the length, and then my stop is going to be here. Just I am going to minimize it, because the previous color candlestick, you see this is the previous color candlestick and the high. So just 2 points above that I had placed my order, stop loss order. Now I am into this trade. Yes, I am into this trade. Let's see how. Yeah, I made some more than 10 points, so I don't bother about whether I am making more or not. Just for educational purpose I am showing this presentation. Yes, we will be moving for the next trade. Yes, I got a next small tiny candlestick here. So since it is a very tiny candlestick, I am so generous to give it a full length of the candlestick for my entry. So I am into this trade. My stop got triggered. So after a long time, yeah, we know that profit and loss is just a part of this business. So I'll be considering it. I will be waiting for the next entry point. So let me see that whether I can get another entry or not. Since I got stopped in this blue, I am not going to take another buy. So I'll be waiting for consolidation zone. I got a good consolidation zone here. So you can see the time and date below everywhere. So I'll be waiting for a next signal. So let me, come on, give me another signal so that I'll be into this trade. Yeah, I got it. I got a signal here. So the candle closes. What I am going to do, look at the length of the candlestick, approximately to half the length of the candlestick. I am going to place the sell order and to the previous colored candlestick high, just 1 point above, 1 or 2 points above that I place my stop. Let me see whether I am in this trade or not. Yeah, yes, come on. No, I am not getting in this trade. So I am waiting. Yeah, now I entered into this trade. So I am into this trade. This is one way. Here I want to make a clear explanation. So if you see, so just on this first candlestick I placed an order. I waited for a long time. So sometimes if the market provides you a consolidation like zone like this again, so you can choose this candlestick also. Just you can choose the half the length of the candlestick. You can go, you can choose this also. It is up to the traders to decide. Now you are into the trade, that matters. So now I am into the trade. Let me see that whether I made some profit. Yeah, I am going to delete it. So today and yesterday, if you had followed this strategy, you may know that so many times we are making good profit by following this very simple. This is crystal clear strategy, black and white. So this is very simple, clear entry point, exit points and targets. So now we got our next candlestick. So what I am going to do is that exactly I am going to look at the length of the candlestick, and approximately to half the length of the candlestick I am going to place it, and I am going to calculate. This is how it's simple, it's crystal clear, that's all. Okay, let me see whether I am into this trade. Yeah, I am into this trade. So I am going to run it to identify whether I made some potential profit. Yes, I made some potential profit. So I am going to delete it. Again and again I am repeatedly saying this is for educational purpose. I am doing it for every single trade to make you to gain confidence that you can also do it. But once you made your profit, once you reached your daily targets, you can exit. You need not do this like me. You need not be crazy like me. So I'll be waiting for another buy, because for a long time we didn't take any buy calls. So I'll be waiting for a buy. So I got it. So to prove that, see, I am going to look at the length of the candlestick, approximately to half the length of the candlestick. I may be placing a buy order. Previous color candlestick low. This is the previous color candlestick low. I am going to place the sell order. Now, yes, I am into the trade. This is one area again I want to say why I am posting all this video presentation, because if you see this particular trade, once you are into this trade, your stop loss is more than 20 points. This is where you should think. If your trading account does not support this type of big stop loss, then that is the area you should think, because we don't know how much you have in your trading account, how much stop loss is acceptable for you. So in this particular area, because this system is designed to provide, as you saw in this previous, just within this, you can see just now we have just crossed 6 o'clock, 6:30. It can provide you lot of valuable signals. So whenever there is a high stop loss, better you can exit. That purely depends upon the fund, whether this type is acceptable for you based upon the fund you have in your trading account or not. You should decide. So then, but for the educational purpose, I'll be taking all the trade, and I'm going to say even then it has made 6+ point, but just I want to just for this is for educational purpose, I want to make it very clear how this strategy works. So here also, after a minimum consolidation, you could have taken this. So I will be waiting for the next color. Yes, I got it, the next color candlestick. So approximately to half the length, and then the previous high I place it, simple, crystal clear. So this is a false candlestick. This is one best way of identifying false candlestick. So you can see I'll be waiting for the next candlestick. Yeah, I got another signal also, just half a length of the candlestick, and above this I place my stop, just waiting. Yeah, I am into this trade. After a long time and got stopped out. So this is part of this business. I am quite happy about that also. So let's see whether I got any other chance. Yeah, I got it. To half the length of the candlestick, I am going to place the buy order, and my stop will be somewhere on the previous color candlestick low, just below the previous color candlestick low. Yes, I got into the trade. I am waiting, made some few points above 6+. So I am going to delete it. Let's see that whether I will get any other signal or not. This has provided, wow, this is my baby. Wow, it has provided a very good profit. So now I will be taking the next candlestick. So since it is a very tiny candlestick, I am so generous, I am not going to look at the half the length. I am a bit generous in providing it's a good length. To the full length of the candlestick, I had placed my sell order approximately on the previous colored candlestick high, above just above that I had placed it. So I am stopped out. Exactly stopped out. Just stopped out. So I know this. I am not intense. I know this is a game, part of this business. So I'll be waiting for the next. Yes, I got the next boy. Here, since I will be doing the same way how I did it, so clear. It's very simple. Entry and exit points are very simple. In the same way, I got stopped out also. So I'll be trying it for the next time. Since you know that for right from the beginning we were into a very good profitable trades. Now this is a tough time for us. In any strategy there will be tough times. You cannot expect all the strategy which cannot provide you 100% accurate results, but we will see that how this is going to end up. So now I got a signal and I placed a buy order, since now I am going to be a bit serious about this, since I got two things got triggered. So this is my boy. So see, it had provided me good returns. So this is how you should develop confidence in your trading strategy. Developing confidence will boost all your psychological emotions. So you can now I'll be waiting for the next color candlestick. It has provided me a very tiny thing. Just you see in this complete day how many times our stops got triggered, how many times our target reached. So if you calculate this, you can just do by seeing all this presentation itself, you can come to a conclusion how you can make profit by trading. Again and again repeatedly I am saying that this is for educational purpose. I am doing it for every single trade, but for you as an individual independent trader, you should have a certain goal for day trading. If this is your goal, this is the amount that will support my trading strategy. So have that in mind. Once you reach your goal, then that's all. So now I am into this trade for this particular candlestick. So again and again, wow, we made it big again. So I'll be running this till the end of the market. Now we are completely into the closing. So you can see almost we are going to be stopped by the market closing. So market closing stopped us. We didn't stop ourselves. So this is one best way of applying our day trading strategy. So in order to increase the level of service, we are planning to enhance this also. So you can expect a lot of video presentations. As I told you earlier, go to our website online commodity trading mcx.com and register that. There will be a sign up form. Just register that. So you will get all the promotional advice, research, reports and everything to your email. Once you register, make a note, if you are already our existing client, use your client code for registration. If you are a new customer, new visitor, just use your original name. Then after opening a trading account, we will provide you a client code. So this is the one simple way you should apply your this simple strategy. So if you keep on practicing it, then you will master it. You see just how fast I have been doing it. So let's see what's you keep on doing this good work every day. Watch our video presentations, and lot of stuffs are coming, particularly for crude oil, and we are going to make this a great success. Thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading.